Today is 957 day. I'm here to lessons on learn. I'm learning. I hope this will support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today, we speak about mental health. We covered already spiritual health. We covered physical health. Today, I'll focus on my strength. But think about all the strengths, all the healths. So emotional health, spiritual health, physical health, and mental health. I always used to understand that emotional health was my weakness, but mental health used to be my strength. So today I'll focus, what we able to do to really make sure that we able to really develop that mental health. Because mental health is one of the things that allows us to really pursue the things that we want. Because we have ability to persevere and push it through tough days because we have that mental strength. We have that capacity to really go through life to make sure that we're able to achieve the things that we want. So number one thing that when we really look into that, we need to understand that mental health really focuses on emotional well-being as well. We focus on how your mental capacity, like how you cognitively able to think. And at the same time, we're able to understand how we able to really socially interact with other people. So today we'll share like 10 areas what we need to do to really develop the mental health. Number one, the easiest one to understand is self-care. If you want to develop mental health, we need to understand that we need to take care of ourselves. Prioritize activities that really allow us to develop mental health, resilience. And that means that we're able to really do activities that really energize us. Because a lot of times we lack energy because we do not do something that energizes us. And this comes from mental strength rather than physical health. So understanding that we need to take care of ourselves. No one else will take care of us. We need to take care of ourselves. And that means that mental health is important as physical health and emotional health. All the health is important. And a lot of times combination of everything will really improve mental health. Number two is physical activity. It's interesting that physical health is important, but to make sure that we're able to really have that mental health as well, we need to have that physical activity. Because when you have that activity you do on a daily basis, develop your body, develop your energy. Because the more energy you have, the more energy you have to do the things that you want. And at the same time, you're able to develop that mental health. Because mental health is a lot of times doing what you want to do, doing what you need to do. Doing what you need to do. That means that when you say, okay, this is what I do, this is what I want to do, this is what I need to do, and I will do those things. So when you're able to do the things that you need, of course, your mental strength improves. But when you really quit on yourself and you don't do the things that you want to do, you start to lose your mental health. Number three is a healthy diet. Again, this is part of energy. It's very hard to have mental strength, mental capacity, being able to be productive and focused when you're not able to eat properly. It's an interesting saying that when you're underwater for a long time, the only thing that you're able to think is how to get out of water to get some breather. You want to get some air. So that means exactly the same with food or diet. That if your body is not getting any proper nutrition, your body is always constantly thinking, okay, we're supposed to get next meal, we're supposed to get next nutrition, rather than focusing your energy on focusing on your task, on the problem, on the solution. So that means we need to make sure that when we take care of our body well, that our body could really work with us rather against us. Number four is quality sleep. Quality sleep again, then if you sleep only a couple hours, your willpower decreases. Your ability to be productive reduces. Your ability to be focused on something reduces. So quality sleep is very, very important for mental health because you're not able to be as mentally prepared if you are not having that proper sleep. Now, you're able to have, and it's very interesting because some people who are very, very, very strong mentally have a very great mental health. But if you don't sleep, basically the lack of sleep decreases your mental health like in half. But when you properly sleep, you wake up, you have your mental strength, mental health is at the top. It's very easy to really find the willpower, motivation, discipline to do the things necessary to really succeed in life. Number five is mindfulness and meditation. So then being able to be present. Because if you have so many things in your head, overwhelmed by everything, it's very hard to have the mental health in place. But when you're able to really say, this is my plate, This is all the things in my life right now. Okay, those things I will throw away. Those I will prioritize. I will eat one thing at a time. It's much easier to really build that mental health. Because if us, like, we have that too much things going on, our mental health is decreasing, because every single time when you really constantly think about it, that mental strength, mental health is decreasing all day long, and at the end of the day, your battery is so low that you start sometimes doing things that doesn't help you, because people start to eat like sugary products, some unhealthy products, because their willpower is low, their mental health is low. So we want to make sure that we do not have that mental health low, willpower low. So we need to take care of it, to build that much that in the evening you still have massive willpower to really do the things that you want to do. And again, this practice of meditation, prayer, breathing techniques, all the things that really allows you to be more present and really take care of the most important parts. Number 6 is social connections. Mental health is very, very important. Sometimes people are depressed or don't have enough resilience because they don't have connections around them. Sometimes just encouraging words, empowering words, support, and safety net of people and social connections are building so much mental strength, resilience, that sometimes you're not able to reach that top level of mental health. So I truly believe that by yourself, you're able to reach that 7, 8 from 10 mental health. But if you really want to have the top 10 mental health, you need to have that social connection with people that really allows you to elevate yourself, understanding where you need to improve, what you need to work on, that you have that support, that you have encouraging. Like, there's so much things that you're able to develop when you have that social connection, and you're able to work hard and nurture those connections. Number 7 is stress management. We understand that when you have mass anxiety, massive stress, that takes away our mental capacity. So being able to work on stress management, understanding where those stressors are coming from. Are those stressors are actually stressors? Because a lot of times we create stress where stress not supposed to be. So that means we always ask, okay, do I have control over it or not? If I don't have control over it, that means let it go. If you have control of it, then okay, what kind of actions do I able to take to move forward? Now, of course, I understand that will not reduce from 10 to 1 the stress, but it might be that if you reduce from 10 to 5, maybe you will cut half of it, the stress that you have right now. That will be a massive help regarding your mental health. So being able to really reduce stress, not maybe remove it, because sometimes we try to remove it and it is almost impossible to remove, because we're going through stuff. It's impossible to remove it, but we're able to really influence and reduce the height of those stress, anxiety, and all the emotions, negative emotions that you have. Because you're not able to remove it, so you're able to change it. So we're able to really what kind of emotion do we want to change to. Number 8 is really some kind of help, some kind of guidance, some kind of expertise. That means that when you look into around yourself and you see that there's a lot of mentally strong people, we need to really ask for advice, ask for guidance, ask for expertise, and say, I need some help. I want to develop this mental strength. I want to be more resilient. I want to really have self-discipline and confidence to do the things that I want to do, I need to do to achieve my vision. And you go to those people, mentally strong people, and surround yourself and really spend time with them and see how they think, how they act, and how they make things happen. And really, when you have a mentor like this, you're able to develop the mental strength, because you're able to rub off that mental strength, because the way how they communicate a lot of times transfers that mental strength to other people as well. Number 9 is mindset or positive thinking. I believe that positive thinking is a great thing. Sometimes people say that positivity is toxic. The most important part is that when you have positive thinking and taking action, that is a positive thing. And when you have a positive thinking, but you do not take any action, and you're hoping that things will change, then it, of course, could lead to toxic positivity, because you don't do anything. If you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you expect this different results, that, of course, could be toxic. But if you're doing a lot of things, it's must to have positive thinking, because I am doing things, I'm trying, I'm improving, I'm doing my best, I changing my path. I'm looking for ways how to develop myself. And at that moment, positive thinking is great because you know that you have a hope, you have belief, you're taking action, you're executing, and of course, things will change because you are changing. And last one is that number 10, purpose and meaning. At this part, again, this connection more with spiritual health. Purpose and meaning, understanding, okay, what kind of purpose and meaning do I have for myself? What kind of vision I want to pursue? Because when you have that vision for yourself, when you have that purpose for yourself, it's much easier to really be more resilient, have that mental health, have that resilience, because you know that is your reason. This is my reason. What was my reason to really make things happen? What is my why? What Simon Sinek says. What is your why? So when you have that purpose and meaning, it's much, much easier to have that mental strength because no matter what happens, when you compare your vision to some kind of problem, you understand that your vision is so much, much bigger than that small struggle. Even though it might be this pretty big struggle, pretty big problem, but because your vision is so massive, like sun size, star size vision, and now this is just a moon size problem. But of course, if your vision is small, it doesn't matter sometimes even how small the problem is. The problem will be overwhelming you, and then again, your mental strength, mental health will be lower, and you will not be able to pursue the things that you want. So I hope that you will reflect. Okay, what is your mental strength right now? What is your mental health, and what you're able to do to really develop your mental health? Because as I said, all those 4 things is very essential: emotional health, mental health, physical health, and spiritual health, just to make sure that you're able to pursue the vision that you have set for yourself, or you are setting for yourself. So hope you choose to win, and see you tomorrow.